All right, guys, we are in Krakow, Poland. We're here with
Robert Viszymirski.
Yeah, so he's lived in Poland for a few years. He knows the city pretty well. He might tell us a little bit about the history of it, a little bit about some of the problems in Poland, and it's not this perfect country you see on social media at all times. We'll get maybe some other people's perspectives about it, how they like Poland, what direction it's heading in. So let's get into it. I know we talked yesterday. You said, you see on social media, Poland's this like ethno-state, perfect country, nothing's wrong with it. But you told me there's actually a lot more problems than people see from the outside.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it's been that for the last year, we've been this kind of holy grail on social media. And I think part of it comes from a good place. I think a lot of influencers want this kind of influence over the Western Europe, over America, to have something similar. But unfortunately, with this kind of mentality, we forget about a lot of the issues that are going on right over here. And that turns into a lot of people, for example, thinking that, we don't have any issues here with immigration, that we're this very Catholic society. But unfortunately, a lot of this is quickly going downhill, right? It's not as terrible as it could be, but I've seen this happen before. I'm from Canada myself, so I've seen a country turn from 99% white to 99% brown in pretty much 5 years. And I see the identical thing essentially happening here as well.
So what's going on here? Like, does this happen often? There's just parties in the street?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I mean, when it comes to like entertainment and stuff, Krakow's the place, right? You'll have always music playing out on the streets. Something's pretty much happening every night.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a chill city. It is beautiful, but I don't like when the strippers or the people who work for the strip club. Hold up. We're doing some dances. I mean, I see mostly white people for the most part, right?
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Sometimes the aesthetic gets ruined by a few blacks, but right now it's a good day.
Yeah. So you said there's a strip where black people go to try to pull Polish girls?
Yeah. So there's this infamous club in Poland. It's called Kubanos.
Are we close?
We can go over there, actually.
Okay, well, let's walk over.
And it's open 24/7 pretty much, every single day of the week. And you'll get a little glimpse of what it looks like in Portugal or in Spain on this one little street of Krakow.
Yeah, so you've lived here for how many years now?
Just about 4 now.
Just 4? And has it even changed in these past 4 years?
Yeah, so it was wild because I came here during COVID. I fled Canada with all the vaccine mandates. And when I first arrived here, it was essentially pretty much all European, right? There was the European expats, like the Italians, the British, and then there was obviously the Ukrainians that came here after the war. So all of your Bolt delivery drivers, all of your Uber Eats, it was all Ukrainians, right? But within the last year or so, it's really changed. It's gotten to the point where I remember I had this one week where I was getting an African Uber Eats driver almost every single day.
Africans.
No Africans right now.
Oh, we just saw one.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. I gotta be on lookout.
Didn't even notice.
But it's changing really quick. I mean, ever since then, I've really tried to avoid doing Uber Eats because at the end of the day, you're sponsoring these people. You're allowing them to have jobs here.
Some carriages. Is this just for aesthetic or is this the police?
What, the horse carriages?
Yeah.
No, this is for tourists.
Oh, it's just tourists.
Yeah.
That's why I thought I saw police.
No.
This little horse, dressed up nicely. Yeah, I mean the aesthetic's nice, and it's definitely Poland's definitely a lot better than 99% of the places in Europe, or maybe 95%. But you said even like a few of them, or even a few problems. That's how it starts, right?
It starts with a few problems, and I mean we're not seeing it right now. I mean we have a burqa right over there, so we have something to look at. But essentially, during the summer we get a lot more. We have a lot of people coming from Dubai, from Saudi Arabia with their giant-ass families. And they all come with these fucking burqas on, so the aesthetics get very quickly tarnished during the summer. But during the winter, they're all afraid of the cold, so they're not here.
They bring their money back home to fucking India, Somalia, or wherever else they're from. But let's go check out the club.
Yeah, we're gonna go right over here, and then we're gonna make a left.
We're approaching some museum, some nice fountain. Do you know what the museum is about?
Unfortunately, no. But
Come on.
This is Krakow has a few different center areas, and this is one of them. You'll get a lot of different restaurants around here. Unfortunately, I'm not the biggest history buff, but if any of you guys are interested, DM and I'll get the answer for you guys.
But what is Krakow known for, like, for the most part? Was it ever the capital of Poland? I think
at one point it was. I'm not sure about the exact year.
Yeah.
But Krakow was one of the cities that wasn't bombed during the war. So a lot of these buildings are very old. And the city's been pretty well maintained pretty much all throughout history.
And it has the biggest plaza in Europe, right?
Yeah,
the one we just walked through. Doing a vlog about Krakow.
I cannot because I'm at work. I would love to, but I can't.
Just tell us about the city.
I'd love to, but I can't. I really can't. I don't have
Well,
time.
come on, we'll come to the strip club later.
Okay, I hope so, but I really can't.
Okay, that's fine. See?
You don't want our money, man.
Oh, man. So, dude, and we were walking last night and we got harassed, what, like 20 times?
Man, it's terrible
It's
over
bad.
here.
It's such like Indian fucking behavior. I mean, and they're like pressuring you. They don't just ask, they walk with you for like a
Yeah,
minute.
they'll follow you. Sometimes even they get mad if you don't fucking respond to them.
Yeah, it's, I mean, I get it. It's a poor place. They're trying to make money, but man, there's better ways to go about it. Come on. This is the street where all the blacks try to prey on women. Seems like they're kind of closing down. I see a few women. I see some like Mexican or something. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
In there?
Deeper inside. Last time I was in here, you would have like a whole table of just blacks.
Oh, really? Doesn't it seem like they're not out today? Which is, I guess, a good thing. I didn't really want to have my day ruined. But where's the Jewish shop?
The Jewish shop will be close to the Jewish area, so it's a little bit further from here.
A little bit further.
About 10-minute walk from here.
But yeah, all the Jews were in Poland. They were expelled to this area. They were sent to this area of Poland. Is that correct?
I wish that was correct, but it's a little bit more lax than that. Our country was poor some time ago, and we still had kings here. And essentially, our king invited them as merchants initially. They were involved in the slave trade. They were involved in very terrible businesses.
Yeah.
But our king essentially gave them an area so that they wouldn't integrate with the rest of Poland, and that's the area that we know as Kazimierz.
What year was that? Do you know? Or what century?
That was, I believe, in the 1200s.
Oh, that was a while ago.
Yeah. So they've had a long history, unfortunately, here.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I saw one at the gym. You could just tell by his nose.
Oh, they go to the gym.
I guess some do. I don't know. Okay, there's some hooligans. Is that like a big thing in Poland, like wiggers?
Yeah, it's becoming more of a thing. There's a subculture of Poland that's very into hip-hop and rap. And actually, they're honestly partially to blame for the reason why we right now have a liberal government. Because there was a lot of like hip-hop songs coming out basically being like, fuck the conservative party. And they're super popular.
Oh, really?
So a lot of these new gen types are really into that kind of stuff.
So you were telling me yesterday there's some Uncle Tom black guy with a MAGA hat. What's that about?
Oh, that one. I'm talking about a different one.
Oh, what other one?
So unfortunately, I know like every single black in this town. It just so happens to be. But there used to be, and I'm still looking for him, but there's this one fucking 6'4", tall-ass African, straight from the Sub-Sahara. And he came here a few months ago and started doing pretty much what you see in Portugal and in Spain.
Yeah.
So he was essentially selling these African trinkets over here.
Speaking of Africans again. Speak of the devil and he will appear. You don't see him? How do you not? What the fuck? How do you not see it?
I'm fucking reliving the experience right now. I'm too zoned in.
But what about this African?
So he was over here and he was going from person to person trying to sell him pretty much like these trinkets, these African trinkets. And I got pissed off, right? So right away I saw this one Polish guy, and this guy's small. I mean, this guy is like 5'6" or whatever. He's on his little bike. And he goes over to this African, like starts fucking kicking him, you know? He's like, get out of here. And so I go to him as well and I'm like, hey, listen, this is Poland, this is not Africa. Right? Like, we don't want you selling these kind of things over here.
Yeah.
And we basically told him to go home, but he's been here for a while, and we've been meaning to do a video on him, but since then we can't seem to find him. So let's pray, let's keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll find him today.
Yeah, we're on the hunt for him.
No.
Harassed again. Well, at least I was holding a camera so he didn't follow us.
Listen, if you can find me the African, I'll go to the strip club.
Do you know what this building is?
It's a church.
Oh, it's a church.
In Krakow.
Oh wow, it's beautiful. Beautiful statues. Who are these? Are these the 12 apostles and then Jesus, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. I'm not too educated on my Christianity, but I know that at least.
Yeah, you got it.
Beautiful.
Sunday, go to church.
I'll head up a church. It's always nice to go to the European churches. They're not the ones in the U.S. And who's that guy?
That's a good question, actually. I don't know.
Come on, man. Don't know the history of your own city.
Hey, you got to pay me for those services.
Yeah.
Hire a tour guide.
Yeah, I mean, imagine an African building a statue like this.
It wouldn't happen.
It would not. Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't happen. Some flowers. What is that? Do you know that guy?
Looks like a saint as well.
Oh, that's the same.
Yeah.
Beautiful churches. Another beautiful building. What is this? Do you know?
This is the castle. This is Wawel. It's Krakow is actually most known for this spot right over here.
Oh, so it's a very old castle, I assume.
Very old castle, and it has kind of a myth associated with it. The Smok Wawelski.
Uh-huh.
It's a dragon of Wawel, and they actually have a statue on the other side that breathes fire.
Oh shit, that's awesome. Is that another church?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Wow, yeah. Many beautiful churches. But yeah, like in the US, you don't want to go to these fucking mega churches. It doesn't feel right. And then I walk into like churches in Europe, even like not being that religious, and there's some energy that comes over you. That, you know, they actually took effort to build these things. Like people had good intentions coming here. It's like you go in the US and these girls are fuck someone on Saturday, go to church the next day on a Sunday. Or people are taking drugs on a Saturday, coming to church, and it's like, it ruins the whole fucking point.
That's what happens with Protestantism, is that everyone believes they can be saved despite of being a degenerate.
Mm-hmm.
And with Catholics, they don't necessarily believe that. You know, if you want to repent as a Catholic, you actually have to do the deeds to revise your sins. You can't necessarily just keep doing the same shit and expect forgiveness and salvation.
Mm-hmm. Well, that just kind of ruined my night. An Indian restaurant right next to the church. Come on.
Yeah, there's a few over here. We're approaching the Jewish district for context.
Is there beef with like Ukrainians and Polish people?
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a long history with them.
Yeah.
Essentially, post World War II, there was a large-scale massacre in a town called Wołyń, where a lot of Ukrainians butchered a lot of Polish people in response to them holding their lands. And ever since then, we've always been critical about them because they've never apologized for what they did, right?
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I heard a lot of them do come here. Some of them do work, but apparently some of them just kind of live on benefits and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's good ones, right? I won't be here and say that they're all like Africans or something. They all sit around on welfare.
Yeah.
But there are a lot also who take advantage of the system. We had a lot of social benefit programs when the war first started, where they were getting a ton of money.
Yeah.
But since then, a lot of that has actually stopped with the new president.
Yeah. So we've approached a Jewish antique shop.
Yeah, you got it. So as you can see, this is a very heartwarming little store that they have over here, full of very nice little antiques. I'm sure a lot of your viewers would love to buy some of this, put it up in their rooms.
Only cash.
Only cash, yeah. What a surprise.
Why is that? I don't get this store. What's the point of it? Fucking scare people off?
It's weird, and it's never open either. It's kind of just on display.
Huh. I don't know. I guess it's to remind people the atrocities they went through.
Yeah, I don't know. They were also the people who came up with abortions and all the little kids. I don't know. Is there a connection there?
No, that's anti-Semitic.
Anti-Semitic, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I think it's pretty anti-Semitic to say they own Pornhub and OnlyFans. Like they do, but it's like it's not because they're Jewish, right?
No. That's just a coincidence.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. I don't think so. Or like feminism, they had a lot of Jewish influence. Communism, I think, but it's just people, right? We judge people individually.
Yeah, absolutely. They definitely don't control all of our social media sites. They don't tell us to say these things or to censor ourselves. It's just We do it out of the goodness of our heart.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg, just a person. He has no ill intentions.
Absolutely not. I mean, look at him. He's cozying up with Trump nowadays.
What would you like to see from Poland in the future, and what direction do you see it heading in at this moment?
Well, from the future, I definitely want to see Polish people understand that our ethnicity is at stake. A lot of us seem to be under this very stupid-mindedness of, if someone speaks the language, if they come here with good intentions, well, then they're more than welcome to stay here. And that's a big mistake, because we're getting a lot of Indians nowadays. We're getting a lot of other cultures as well who are coming here with the sole intention of essentially leeching off the economy that we have and turning Poland into something it never was. Going forward, we need more politicians outside of the current system. So there's one guy that I really like. His name is Grzegorz Brown. I'm sure you guys have seen him with a fire extinguisher.
Based patriot.
Absolutely. But we need more of those people, and we need a lot more people to wake up to this issue, because a lot of them, they don't know how an African behaves. They don't know how an Indian is different from a regular European, because they've never seen it before. They only see what's in the media, what's in our news, our posters. We have posters all over here with race mixing advertisements. So we need to absolutely get rid of all of these things and return back to a society that is white. You know, I always say our ethnicity should mainly be Polish, next it should be European, and only finally can you have a very, very small minority of anything else.
Yeah, that's a good point. I've seen a lot of race mixing ads in all the stores, basically, and it's like, there's not that many black people here. Why are they pushing that? And then even Dominic Tarczynski, he does a lot of good things. I like a lot of the stuff he says, but like you said in that video, he saw some like Iranian with a white girl, and he's like, oh yeah, but he speaks Polish, he assimilated. It's like, it's better than nothing, but it's like, it's not perfect.
Yeah, I have hope for him. If he sees this video, I still believe, that he can redeem himself and he can say the right things next. But yeah, we need to move away from this, from just towing what is okay to say and just pushing it a little bit. We need to go all in, because we're losing fast. And if we don't do something right now, we're gonna be fucked in a few years.
100%. All right, if anybody wants to see more of this stuff, I know you're gonna be uploading more on social media, where can they find you?
So you can find me over on Instagram. That's not change. That's CHXNGE. And on Twitter, you can find me at change_CHXNGE_. I'm over here doing videos always about Poland, about Europe. Might come down to Canada for a bit, but yeah, we'll be in touch.
Yeah, guys, I'll put his social medias in the description below. And thank you for watching the Krakow vlog.